Well, this is your friend Daniel Kwame Pobi, JMT certified speaker, trainer, and coach, and I welcome you on behalf of the HiCard team. We present the HiCard Leadership 360. This is where we bring to you issues on leadership, growing our leadership together as a community, building ourselves to occupy the space that we are supposed to occupy. And this episode, we are excited to bring to you the issues on how to develop and increase the spirit of leadership in your life. The spirit of leadership, we last week looked at the marks of the spirit of leadership. 15 of them, we talked about them. We want to pick them one by one. We want to just delve into them and find out, how do we get ourselves to grow these? When you identify what it is, then you find a way of growing that in your life, and how important these things are in our lives. This episode, we are looking at purpose and passion. Purpose and passion, and how these two are related. How is purpose and passion related? What is the relationship? Who gives birth to who? Who is the cousin of the other? That is what we are discussing in this episode, purpose and passion. And once again, you are welcome. We'll be looking at the definition of purpose. We'll be looking at the relationship that they have, purpose and passion. What is passion? And then we'll look at 6 sources of passion and then qualities of passion. What are the signs or the marks, if you like, of passion? When we say passion, what does it mean? So let's begin with purpose, okay? Purpose, when we talk about it, then we are looking at the discovery of a reason for your existence. And that reason for your existence is determined by the original intent of the one who created you. So just like any manufacturer had an intention for manufacturing what he or she manufactured, the one who manufactured you, the one who created you, also had an intent. And so when you discover that intention, when you find the reason for which you were created, then we say that you have discovered or found your purpose. And then when you serve it, we say that you are meeting the reason for your creation. Then you are meeting your purpose of existence. So that is basically speaking what purpose is. And every human being was created for a specific purpose. Every one of us was created. And so when that is discovered, then we say that a leader is born, because each and every one of us are supposed to lead. We are supposed to occupy a certain space in our area of giftings and callings and talents. We're supposed to be leaders. Okay, we are supposed to occupy a certain space. So when you discover your purpose, then we say that a leader is born. The purpose and identification or discovery of our purpose is really the disparity between leaders and followers. That is what sets leaders apart, and that is what separates leaders from followers. That discovery of purpose is key, very, very important in the life of every individual. Now, purpose creates a leader because it provides an assignment for your life and signifies also just a sense of your own significance. You remember we talked about that. If you don't have a sense of significance, you will do anything at all. I heard on radio someone mentioning the effect that what we see to our children has on them. Now, if you give your child the impression that you amount to nothing, your child will amount to nothing, because they will seek to fulfill that prophecy that you have spoken over their life. So this purpose that we are talking about, that is what creates a leader. It provides an assignment for the person's life. It provides a sense of significance in the life of the person. So true leadership cannot exist without purpose. Let me take that again. I said true leadership cannot exist without purpose. You cannot truly lead if you are not fulfilling any purpose. Therefore, if you are not fulfilling your purpose of existence, it's like you are going to be a square peg in a round hole. you will not be fulfilling any agenda with your life, or that you'll be living someone else's life. And that way, it does not exhibit true leadership, because you will be a pale shadow of your true self. Now, your leadership is hidden in your purpose. Your leadership is hidden. It's like a seed that is hidden in your purpose. Okay? And your purpose is the key to your passion. We are entering into the relationship between purpose and passion. And I'm saying your leadership is hidden in your purpose. And then your purpose is the key to your passion. What do I mean by that? When we say passion, we mean that passion serves as that driving force, that motivation, that thing that pushes you and sustains the focus of every individual. And especially for a leader, you need a certain motivation that keeps you on a course, that keeps you focused on a certain journey and a certain path, that keeps you stayed on that path. It is that passion. And without passion, no energy. You won't have any zest for life. Without passion, you won't have any drive for life. No vim, no vigor, no energy, no drive for the life that you are living. And passion helps you also to rise above your daily routines, for you to know that this thing that I'm doing is supposed to feed into a bigger picture, which is your purpose. That you are fulfilling something that is bigger than your own life, something that is huge and something that is of significance to the whole world, that gives you a certain sense of passion for you to drive on. Passion, we are saying, is that driving force of leadership and energizes leadership motivation. What motivates what you do is your passion. Really, that is what motivates the things that you do. And we also should note that if passion is what drives us, then we need to just identify, where does that passion come from? What is the source of passion, so that if I don't have any passion for what I'm doing, if I don't have any passion in my life, if there is little energy, there is boredom in my life, if my life is so dull, then I want to check the different sources of passion and find out, does that exist in my life? Do I have this source flowing into my life? Do I have this source giving me what it's supposed to give me, so that you'll be able to identify the things that will give you that sense of purpose, that will ignite your passion for your life? Number one is the fact that, see, passion comes from the discovery of our purpose. I think we've talked about this. Definiteness of purpose, that is, knowing what one is supposed to fulfill on this earth. When you know that, it ignites a certain passion, strong passion in your life for you to pursue what you are supposed to pursue. That is the first source. The first source of passion is the discovery of your purpose. When you get into that place, there is that energy, and usually you don't get tired when you are doing the things that you are supposed to do. You do them and you find your fulfillment in them. You are just satisfied. Jesus shall see the travail of his soul, and he shall be satisfied. Can you imagine? Somebody gets there and the person can't take it. Another person gets there and the person is settled and comfortable, So that is the first thing. Passion comes from the discovery of purpose. Number two, we're saying that understanding providence gives passion. Just your ability to understand the hand of God in your life. Just the ability to understand that there is a higher force, there is a higher power, there is an omnipotent being that is controlling and ruling in the affairs of men. Just that understanding alone gives you a certain drive. If I know that the hand of God is with me, it gives me a certain energy to move on. And I'm remembered of the Apostle Paul and all the things that he went through, particularly when he was near the point of his passing. When that prophecy came that the owner of this belt is going to go through this and is going to go through that by the prophet Agabus. And all these people were wailing and crying and lamenting and trying to discourage the Apostle Paul from going to Rome. He said, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? I'm willing to go and do even more than just going to Rome. Because for him, he knew that the hand of God was with him. When those turmoils and going on the sea and traveling and those difficult times, he says that the angel of the God whom I serve stood by me and said, none of us is going to perish. That understanding that indeed God is the orchestrator of everything that is happening in our life gives you a certain drive. If you know that where you are because God brought you to this place, it gives you a sense of motivation and drive and energy to carry on and do. Because why? God's program is larger than me. God's program is larger than you. And God's program will always get you to where you are supposed to be. And that gives you passion. The first one we said, you discover your purpose. The second one is when you understand providence, when you understand the role of God in your life. Number 3 source of passion. Passion comes from a sense of destiny. A sense of destiny. Some people have languished in jail 27 years and more, and they had a certain sense of destiny. And that sense that, look, this is my destiny to bring liberation to these people. Someone goes through all this hell and the person knows that my destiny is to be a redeemer of my people. Now, when you get that, it gives you a certain drive, okay? If you are in the bank there, if you are on that oil field and you are working on that rig or whatever place that you are working in, if you are working in the mines and you know that this place where I am and what I am doing is fulfilling my destiny in this world, it gives you fresh energy, zeal and commitment to be able to pursue the things that you are pursuing, all right? So if you capture that sense of your destiny that existed, you will continue to, the word will continue to exist after you. You know that what you are doing is not limited to this short period of your lifetime. You are doing something that is bigger than you. It's about destiny. And if you feel that you are involved in something that is larger than you, larger than yourself, then you are on your way to leadership. Then you are on your way to leadership. We are talking the sources of passion. And number 1, we said that you being able to discover your purpose gives you passion. Number 2, we said understanding providence gives you passion. Number 3, we are saying that a sense of destiny, having a sense of destiny gives you passion. And number 4, passion is born when you connect both your past and your future. So you go through things, all right? You go through experiences. You are fired from one job and you move to another. You are fired from that other job and you move to another. You hop from place to place. But if you are able to connect that all these places I have been, all these desert places, all these difficulties and challenges that I've faced with these bosses and all that I have gone through, if you are able to connect that past of yours to the future where you are going, it gives you energy. All right? It gives you some vim to carry on. We are talking leadership. And for you to occupy that place that you are supposed to occupy, my dear brother, my dear sister, you need to have that sense of this is my past. And you are not ashamed of it. Because you know the future where you are heading to. And if you are able to connect the two, it gives you passion. It gives you that energy, that motivation to carry on, because there is a lot more that you need to do. Number 5, passion comes from our convictions. And it's interesting, in our world today, many people, no convictions at all. It's like what can come, can come. If you don't stand for anything, you will fall for anything. And there are people who don't stand for anything. They don't have any convictions at all. They don't have any beliefs or any values of their life. But This conviction, we are talking about that deep certainty that you need to do something, that deep certainty that you need to do something. Once you get that inside you, this is something I need to do. This is something that I must necessarily do. It gives you passion. And friends, passion is, last but not the least, passion is ignited by a revelation of where it is that you want to go with your life. Where it is that you want to go with your life. The moment you know that this is where I want to go to, that conviction, that idea that this is the place. Have you seen the place? Have you seen the vision? Have you caught the vision? Write the vision upon the wall. As many as will see it, they will run, So the moment you know where you want to get to in life, it gives you passion for your life. Where people get and they slack, where people get and they fall off the bandwagon and they just give up and throw in the towel, because you know where you are going in your life, you will keep at it. And it gives you that drive, it gives you that motivation, it gives you that passion, because you know where you are going with your life. So we've talked about 6 things that gives birth to passion in our lives, but let's talk also about the qualities, the qualities of passion, so that when you have passion, you'll be able to tell that these are the qualities. Number 1, it produces resilience, your ability to bounce back when you fall. A hard fall may mean a high bounce, depending on the material you are made of, depending on the stuff you are made of. A hard fall may mean a high bounce because of that resilience. But if you have passion, you will have resilience. So when you see someone with resilience, then it's an indication the person is passionate about something. Number 2 quality of passion is that it gives you the ability to overcome resistance and pain. Resistance and pain, you watch the sports and you see that sometimes those who are able to win, it is just sheer ability to overcome some pain and some resistance. Number 3, your passion, or people who have passion, it's a source of determination for them. Okay, their passion is a source of motivation for them. That is number 3. Number 4, their passion is also an incubator of courage. It gives birth to courage inside them, daring spirit to pursue what they are supposed to pursue. Now, number 5, their passion is stronger than opposition and even death. I shared the story of the Apostle Paul. He was ready to face even death. We know the story of Jesus Christ. He was willing to face even death on the cross. And he says that, give me the cross. Give it to me. Give me Rome. I'll go to Rome. Apostle Paul says, I'll go to Rome and face imminent death. So, friends, tonight we are just discussing this whole idea of that attitude that you are supposed to cultivate. And we have talked about purpose and passion. Purpose and passion. And in this episode, what are we looking at? We say that leadership is born when one discovers his purpose for being and commits to pursue it at all costs. That this is my purpose and I determine to pursue it at all costs. Leadership is born when destiny is understood and discovered and appreciated. You will pursue it at all costs. Paul, we said, paid the price for his purpose, but his passion enabled him to do it. That is the relationship between your passion and the purpose for which you are doing what you are doing. Once again, I want to thank you for joining us for this episode. Remind you, yes, there is this course that is available. You want to sign up on our website. It is Emotional Intelligence for Leading Organizations. Emotional Intelligence for how you lead organizations. And this one is for supervisors, managers, directors, heads of departments, those who are leading in a certain level where you need to engender change, you need to engender a certain organizational culture and those things. You want to sign up for this course. The investment is 300 Ghana cedis only. We will start from the 9th to the 20th of August. We will do 2 weeks, 6 days in all. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then we are done. So you want to register, it will be at 8 p.m. GMT. anywhere in the world you can join. Why? Because we are doing it on Zoom, and you can join us anywhere in the world. You'll be certified for being part of the course. You want to go on our website, www.highcardgh.com, and you want to find that course, Emotional Intelligence for Leading Organizations. And if you find our advert anywhere, you can also call for clarifications, 050-533-9076. Contact or send us a WhatsApp, and then we'll respond and help you to register. And there is a birthday gift that I have. See, if you're able to register from now until the 16th of July, which is my birthday, I'm giving you a package. You get to pay only 200 Ghana cedis instead of the original 300 Ghana cedis. And in the month of July, yes, you can take advantage of this offer and therefore register for the course. Yes, I believe this has been worth your while, and I wish you all the best in your leadership journey. Please take care of yourself, stay safe, and do bless the people that you meet in your environment also. Take care. Bye-bye.